Trey Reed of Grenada. 21-year-old Trey Reed of Grenada. We're going to continue to say his name because not a lot of people are talking about this case, and we damn sure need to make sure that they know that we're paying attention. They know that, we're watching. They know that we know something is amiss. Because Delta State University, this young man was found unalive on campus near the pickleball courts. But it was the manner of which he was found unalived. They found this young man hanging, and they were quick to put that black officer up there and say there was no foul play. Word around campus is some of his limbs were broken. So please explain to us how that happened. And of course, they are real quick to start running autopsies, running tests, doing this investigation, as well they should. However, I do hope that his family is able to do the same, to do theirs independently, and that they are able to get, there in time before any other situations, happen and things go awry. Because, we know damn well he didn't roll himself up in that mat. And y'all know what we're talking about. Now, on this PWI in Mississippi, do understand that it's real interesting. We are trying to understand, trying to process how this happened. Now, again, you're talking about on the Centennial, and this school was founded in 1924. They admitted their first black student in 1967, which was Shirley Antoinette Washington. Now, this school has also had a history of racial incidences. Before y'all get in my comments and stuff, because I know some of y'all want to be hot and all other things, please understand this mouth is lethal. The throat might, be a little hurt. But, baby, this little ginger tea right here is keeping me live. That's what AI had to say. Then, you start digging into the Mississippi archives and things. Real interesting. Because, like I said, there's been a host of racial incidences. And former black students can recall the mistreatment and the name calling, especially the ones that end in R. And automatically being put in remedial classes and all these things that happened during the historical inception of the school. And this also included physical harassment all the way down to the sit-in 1969. Now, they're going to say, oh, we've changed, a new leaf and all these things. But, baby, that's not what a lot of students are saying. Especially a lot of students that look exactly like Trey. Y'all know that every single time that something like this happens, we are not going to believe that this is what happened, regardless. Unless these families can absolutely have their own independent autopsies, their own independent investigations, and they are satisfied with their findings, we're not going to believe this. And we're not going to believe that on the heels of all of these things that have been happening, that have had the same common denominator, that this don't reek of the same bullshit. But again, this is what y'all want us to believe. This is what y'all think that, oh, we'll just tell them this and we're okay. And then we'll stick the token black eye out there to say, oh, there was no foul play. That's real quick when you're in the middle of an investigation. That lets us know that there is. And the fact of the matter is that you quickly just pushed his ass on up front. May the person that has their hands in this never have another good night's sleep again. May this shit eat at your damn conscience, because absolutely not. Young people, when you are away at these college campuses, please let somebody know where you are. Please. Everyone else that is out here roaming about, we know you're grown. Let somebody know where you are. Because they're not playing fair. And they've absolutely let us know that, they don't want us there. Parents, hug your kids a little bit tighter, because this right here, We can't say that we're used to it, but there's so many examples in history that we have to contend with. And yet, we still have to keep going. Prayers to this young man's family, his friends, and all that knew him. And y'all, like I said, we're going to keep saying his name because we do not want his story to be buried and for them to think that no one cares, no one's watching over it, and no one is paying attention. Because we have got to stop allowing our families to suffer in silence with the agony of something like this.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.